Y'all, today, if y'all read the title, Detroit man unalive two after they jumped his mom at pool party on camera. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get to the video, man. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button, y'all. Let's get to the video.
The location. Upon making the location, we discovered we had several individual stabbed. So
in Detroit last night, 2 lives were lost, and it played out online for the world to see. Some say it started all because the man had too much pride, but others say maybe he didn't have enough. But what we do know is his mother was caught up in the middle of an altercation with a $2,000 reward on his head from the public. People now starting to ask, why was she even at a pool party in the first place, knowing her son was going to be there? And we pretty much know the quote that's going to surround this story. Parents are a reflection of their kids. And if I wasn't doing this show, I might agree.
No, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's wrong, you feel me? Like, and people be doing that, like they be dissing, you know what I'm saying? They'll diss they ops, and then they'll diss they, you know what I'm saying, their mom or anybody that's related to them. And for real, that's not right, because that's not them, you feel me? So why, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think it's right, you feel me?
Job here is to give context, to learn from these situations, to pay our respects to the victims, and make sure their stories just don't fade into the timeline. We're going to present the facts from both sides, because only you can decide what you would do if your mom was in harm's way. It's a narrative being pushed, but I'm here to break it down and separate the noise from the truth. This all happened in Detroit. Two people who hours earlier looked like they were having a time of their life, at least a good mom was in harm's way. It's a narrative being pushed, but I'm here to break it down and separate the noise from the truth. This all happened in Detroit. Two people who hours earlier looked like they were having a time of their life, at least a good one. Their last moments still live online, but the reality is they allegedly lost their lives after being stabbed. Today, we're going over every public detail, and we also going to talk about why pool parties in 2025 have become one of the biggest hits and the most dangerous misses. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. On Saturday, August 9th, 2025, a man identified as Kyrie Hassan had went to Facebook to promote a pool party. He was throwing with his friends. It would seem to be a good date. Laughs, drinks, and people enjoying your good music.
I
do too. I'm about to... Wow, baby, he said he feeling good. Come on.
You know what's so crazy? Like, you never know what can pop off. Like, you'll never know what happened. They was enjoying their time, and then stuff just went left quickly.
Hey, we Gucci, you hear me? Hey, you already know better pull up, man. It's going down. Starting right now. We in this bitch taking shots, just chilling, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Nigga, we in this bitch, we chilling. So we all that. Woo, cooler than your cousin. Y'all know what it is.
That is a nice crib, though. Got the basement with the arcade games. They had a bar down there, swimming pool. They looked like they was having a good time at first.
Up on the pool, man.
He love that shit. He don't give a fuck out of this shit. He don't give a fuck about this shit. That nigga ready to fuck
Okay. Also, a young mom showed her way making her way to the pool party who went by the name of Tisha. And just like Kyrie, laughs, smiles, good music, always seemed to be a good night.
Wifeys. I don't learn from that shit, just got the hood tick. Bring them blues out so quick, they thought they seen shit.
She want him bad, gave it to her, now he see it. Ain't fucking on these niggas, we get real. My favorite sport was track, niggas hot, just
Now, shortly after both of their lives, an altercation took place. Both of them lost their lives, and the sad part is, Kyrie allegedly had posted his killer, saying he was a brother, and even his mom, who some would say was the reason it started. Now, I can't play the entirety of this video. I have to leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out on the Family TV X account or the Instagram. But as you can see, this man was trying to stop women from beating his mom. But it seemed after this video, another altercation took place between the mother, which someone that was close had allegedly spoke on it, which we'll later read. And he ended up stabbing 4 people, leaving 2 deceased.
Dang.
One person went to Facebook and said the following: and let it be known, the world just watched this man on the left murder 2 people on the right, one being Tisha P and LaShawn Kyrie. He also stabbed 2 additional people solely based on something he started / edged on for real, due to assaulting the wrong person 100. The entire situation was and is posted on the same page y'all getting the actual stabbing from. He, Juan, put his hands on the girl Tisha first. And as you can see, fam, Tisha came with someone, as we saw in her live. And now looking at the green fingernails, we know that Tisha was the one fighting his mom. So did he push Tisha for whipping his mom? That might make sense. She went on to say the mama pushed another woman off video and already had an issue, which is why she, the mom, was even getting touched on anyway. That had nothing to do with Tisha or the young man killed, and was already a previous convo and argument with other women. For real, ask yourself, why would a man sit and watch his mama be jumped and not try to get his mama out there quick to safety? Why not remove her as a man? Because he knew he was in the wrong, and instead of taking his mama and leaving or preventing the fight itself, he murdered 2 people on the spot for something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he could have did that. You know what I'm saying? He could have just used, you know what I'm saying? He ain't have to use no weapon. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, when your mom is in a situation like that, he probably couldn't, you know what I'm saying, control his anger. I don't know. But that was the best thing that he should have did, besides unaliving somebody. But hey, it happened.
He did / escalated further. Conflict resolution is literally dying out. Bro, I don't even know this woman personally, but she survived so much and truly is. And was a hard body just to lose her life in 2 seconds to a peon ass nigga who can't control his temper? Fuck.
Right, any unalived a female too. Nah, that's wild, bro. Rest in peace. You feel me? He could have just took his mom somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere else, man. He didn't have to do all that.
Grown-ass woman who could have just left. Tisha is and was a mom, a niece, a best friend, a daughter, a human being. A son was lost, an uncle, a loved one. Rest in power, king and queen. I hate I ever saw this shit. I'm literally traumatized. Now, Juan allegedly left the scene. Someone went on Facebook saying they got $2,000 for his location. It should also be noted that Juan was only home for a month before this incident. He served a little over a year for bodily harm, less murder, or by strangulation. Police got to the scene a little before 10 p.m. And once talking to the media, this is what they had to say.
Deputy Chief Arnold Williams, ARNOLD, Deputy Chief Eastern Operations. At about just before 10 o'clock this evening, we had received a call that there was possibly somebody stabbed. Officers came and they made the location. Upon making the location, we discovered we had several individuals stabbed. So,
I mean, why was the mom at the party anyways? I ain't gonna lie, people can have fun and stuff, but why was she even there? I'll be honest, I wouldn't even want my mom at no party like that, to be real. I mean, I could see if it was my birthday or something, but like a kickback, I don't want my mom at no kickback. Like, would you want your mom at a kickback? I don't want my mom at a kickback. Like I said, like they said, man, he could have handled that in a way better way. He unalived a female too. Like, that's sad. So I'm saying, y'all, nowadays people don't use this, bruh. They be using weapons.
After the preliminary investigation, we had 4 people stabbed. 2 were stabbed fatally, and 2 were stabbed non-fatally. Of the 2 that were stabbed non-fatally, 1 is in critical condition, and the other one is stable. Everybody was adults. 3 of the victims were in their 30s. 1 was in their 20s. This was basically a pool party that was taking place, and there was an argument that started over a woman who was at the pool party.
Over a woman. All this happened over a woman. Now, I know it was probably petty. Like, the argument was probably petty. Probably wasn't even about nothing. That's why I say y'all think before y'all do.
They're not in custody, but we are looking for them at this time.
And the victim that was fatal, was that the person in the 20s or 30s?
Yes, so it was a female victim who was in her 20s, and then the male victim, he was in his 30s.
Dang,
And
that's sad.
you said this started
Over an argument.
What is the relationship between the suspect and the woman?
They possibly have a dating relationship, but we haven't confirmed.
They came into the party together. And they died.
Thank you so much.
At the end of the day, 2 lives are gone. And while people online argue over whose fault it is, the truth is everybody lost. Families, the community, even the people who just there to have fun. We share these stories not to entertain the drama, but to remind people just how quickly a good time could turn into a headline.
Right.
Pride, anger, and impulse can cost everything. And once it's over, there's no rewind button. As we wrap this video up, we want to say rest in peace to every victim. Love and condolences to you guys' family. Fam, this was the pool party that turned deadly after a young...
I think that was his mom that was getting jumped. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, y'all. And I'll catch y'all next video.